Hi again everybody, and welcome back to the Triathlon channel. So today's video is about AfterShokz. I've been using AfterShokz headphones for a couple of years now, and I thought now would be a good time to sort of give an impartial bit of feedback on the AfterShokz headphones, mainly because I've been sent a free pair from AfterShokz, which is going as part of a raffle that I've got for charity that I'm doing, which a lot more information will come out later on, but I've got some great brands that have given some prizes for this raffle, AfterShokz being one of them. So I wanted to talk to you about the different options that you've got from AfterShokz. As you can see, I've got quite a few different pairs, and all of them are for different reasons. So let's get into looking into each one individually. So the first pair we're going to look at, and they are by far my favourite. They were actually my first pair of AfterShokz that I ever got, and they are the Xtrainerz. So these ones are all for for swimming. So it literally changed my life in the pool. For someone that doesn't particularly enjoy swimming too much, having these was a game changer. The only thing I'd recommend is don't get lost in the song and start singing, because it doesn't work underwater. But they genuinely changed my life. The only thing for me which I understand is a bit of a letdown, is they're not Bluetooth. So it's an MP3 and you've got to download your own songs onto it, which is easy enough. I think you've got 4 gigabytes of memory, which is about 1,200 songs, with an 8-hour battery life. So you've got loads of songs and loads of battery life as well. They work great in the open water, as you can see in this picture. So following the Xtrainerz, I then moved on to these over here, which are the Aeropex. Now for me, these were a great addition to my running and cycling. So unfortunately, you can't use those ones in the water. They are waterproof, however, so you can use them in the rain, which it rains a lot if you live in the UK. So that is a great addition, and the reason for that is I wasn't overly confident on the roads with music, with in-ear headphones, so I didn't wear them, just because I couldn't hear the traffic and everything that was going on around me. So that was the actual main reason for me trying these, because I loved the Xtrainerz so much. I thought, let me get some for cycling, so that could maybe help my cycling improve, because again, when you go on long rides, you do want a bit of music as well, or a podcast, or whatever it is that you like to listen to. So they were a great addition. From a running point of view, again, they were brilliant, and they actually, because they're bone conduction headphones, in most races you're actually allowed to wear them. So if you do fancy music while you're racing, then you are allowed to use them in most races. So I haven't used them in a race, to be honest, because I'm more zoned in. I probably wouldn't hear it anyway, but for park runs and everything else, I love them, and I wear them all the time. So a great addition. Now, some of the pros against having normal headphones, or the ones I used to use before, are the fact that yes, they go over your ears, and so they're not in the ear. And I used to have all my previous ones were in-ear headphones, which negatives from that for me anyway was the fact that I could feel a build-up of sweat. I also found that they would fall out quite often, and sometimes, depending on the ones I was using at the time, they had little rubber bits on. They would either break or get lost, and then I had one headphone that was down. And if I used my ones that came with the phone, with the wire, I used to find that one of them always stopped working. So I could only have one ear where I'm listening to music, so it wasn't loud anyway. So from a sound quality point of view, they're brilliant. So I think the bone conduction, that's where it really surprised me, was the fact that you can hear just as well as in-ear headphones, for me anyway. The only downside I would say is if there's a load of traffic, it does reduce the sound quality, so you can't hear as much. But they're great on trail runs and if there's not much traffic. So definitely, again, Aeropex for me was a great investment, and I would recommend them to anyone. And then lastly, I was going to talk to you about the Openmove, which are the ones here that I've got that will be included in the raffle. I was sent these actually by AfterShokz to test and give an honest review on, which you can read up on my blog. I'll put the link below. So I love them, and I think it shows that I've got all the other Aftershokz that are available, so I wasn't expecting anything less from these. However, why I really wanted to talk to you about these, really stands out for me is the fact that they only £79. At most shop, even on AfterShokz website, you can pick them up for £79. So it's a great entry-level headphone, and the sound quality is perfect. The only downside to these are they're only sweat-proof; they're not waterproof. However, I'll be honest, I do use them in the rain, and they haven't broke yet. So obviously, Aftershokz say they aren't waterproof, so I wouldn't go out of my way to get them overly wet. Like I said, they were given to me. I used them, and I've used them in the rain as well, and they still going very strong. So let's summarize quickly. Then the Xtrainers for me are a must-have for anyone that's into swimming, and they come in at around £140, but definitely worth every penny from my point of view. Then the Aeropex and the Openmove. For me, I would personally go for the Openmove because they do the job. The sound is brilliant. You can take phone calls on them. You can do everything you can with the Aeropex, but they're £79 versus £150. They both come in a range of colours, and in fact, all of them come in a range of colours. So if you're looking for something that's waterproof and you want to spend a little bit more, then the Aeropex are for you. If you want something cheap but definitely does the job, then I would say the Openmove would be for you. So hopefully that's helped. They are great headphones, all of them, and by far my favourite are the Xtrainers for the reasons I've mentioned throughout the video. Thanks for watching.